All right, let me quickly take these comments and then I ask my final question. Olatunji Atonda says Buhari should direct his appointee to immediately obey court orders. Fabian Akeze says state governors should focus their blame on the president and stop absolving him of the crisis his administration has created. Folashade Olanrioye says, okay, I think she's responding to someone. Said, so are you saying that what Emefiele did was good? Can he live on 20,000 naira a day along with his family? God will judge them for the pain and suffering people are going through. Kenneth Agbo says, so if BKO doesn't speak the truth, why do you tune in to listen to him, to his analysis? Yes, I'm pained because we'll be lost, but the moment he started moving from church to other, I knew the core North won't vote him. Well, that's, but then my final question to you, BKO. Before the ruling of the Supreme Court on the Naira policy, the president was seen in a video asking for Kaduna people to vote for Senator Obasani, and then he apologized that the Naira policy was not intended to bring hardship on Nigerians. But why then has he been silent since the judgment and Nigerians are waiting on him to just say something?
It's difficult to explain why this president behaves in this way. But there are people who are saying that he doesn't want the old Naira notes to be distributed for this election. So it's still, some are saying by the time this election is over, this second round of elections, they are going to release the old notes. They lied to us that the old notes had been burnt. But the governors told them that, look, we have evidence that the old notes have not been burnt, and a good number of the old notes are actually still in the vaults of the banks. So in the end, they have to comply. Now, so Fabian Akeze saying, why don't the governors focus on Buhari? They cannot focus on Buhari because Buhari has immunity. You cannot start contempt proceedings against him. So the people that you can focus on are the people who do not have immunity. And they are just as liable as the president. Yes, that case was instituted against the president. When they argued that, that the CBN was not joined, those lawyers with their fake argument. When they said, the CBN was not joined, Supreme Court said that, yes, Buhari as president, the CBN governor is his appointee, even though he didn't directly appoint him, but he's deemed to be his appointee. He takes instructions from him. Therefore, the CBN governor is also liable. So there's nothing like, we don't have jurisdiction, or because you didn't because you didn't, in the suit, because you didn't join the CBN, therefore that suit had fallen apart from the beginning. The final court effectively took care of that by saying it's the federal government and CBN is an agency of the federal government. So it's because the president has immunity. But we can deal with people who do not have immunity, and the people who do not have immunity will fear the course of the land. You can't bring any matter against the president while he's still president, any criminal matter, because his immunity will ensure that he ignores people. But the Attorney General has played a very bad role in this whole process. He should have supported a peaceful means of resolving this matter, but he didn't play that role. There was a meeting that was held. Everyone thought that, at least I was privy to that meeting. Some of the governors who attended that meeting told me they were hopeful that peace had come. But a few hours later, the president had had his heart poisoned again. And at that point, they knew that only the judgment of the Supreme Court will end this matter. Now the Supreme Court has given its judgment, and the CBN, as well as Mr. President, are still making life unbearable for the Nigerian people. I don't know what is going through his mind, but he has destroyed his own legacy by allowing this level of wickedness to continue. Whatever you've done, whatever roads you have built for Nigeria, for Nigerians that people are praising you about. They will remember that in your time, you caused them to go through so much pain, and a lot of them will not think about some of the good things that you have done. This is the way it is. It is those negative things that people remember. So if the president actually has advisors and not people who are simply taking money for doing nothing, he has to step in at this time and stop this needless pain. This is the thing. We will say the truth. No matter how painful it is in the ears of people, I will say the truth. I've committed to saying the truth. And this is the truth. I will always say, whether it's about the elections or anything, I will say the truth.
Right. Well, that's the thing. We just see that there's so many, reactions here. Like someone saying, Nelson Adifes saying BKO is a sample. I think some people are actually criticizing your positions, and they said that BKO is a sample of masses of Nigeria. It reflects the pain and sufferings and advice openly for the good Nigerians. Why are people criticizing someone like BKO, who is the mouthpiece of the people? You remind me of that title that you were given in is it Enugu State or so? Well then,
No, people will criticize me because my position on the elections, a lot of people don't like it.
yeah.
But that is the truth. And someone said, "Oh, Jide, you are going to lose your fans." I don't care if I'm the only person left. Once I know that this is the truth, I follow it. And things hardly go wrong for me on the positions that I take on issues. When everyone thought that Magu was a thief, this and that, I decided to stick my neck out for him. And in the end, I was vindicated. Because of those money and those silly things they were saying about Magu, I knew that they were lies. Now we know better. And the police eventually promoted him to AIG rank.
Absolutely, BKO.
Because the IG said, look, I have not seen anything that he has done.
Correct.
Even in your final report, there's no clear indictment.
Yeah, BKO, we have run out
So
of
this
time.
is the thing.